What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Persistence Daily Update. Let's hop right into our today's daily programming. So we're starting off our strength with some pause front squats, basically 4 sets of 2 at your choice of weight, and with a 4-second pause at the bottom. So it's pretty rough. Now we do have the option of your choice, but I'd really like to see us push it today. And similar to how we've done this week and the week before, how we built up in weight for our pause, we could do that today as well. What I don't want to see is you maxing out a 2-rep front squat pause squat, right? Especially with 4 seconds. I want to see just something relatively heavy, maybe in the 85% range, or 85, I would say, when we get to the end of it. But on that, you can build up in those 4 sets. With pause front squats, what we're really trying to build on is that confidence at the bottom and that just leg drive out of the bottom, and the explosiveness out of the bottom. So what I really want to see is make sure we're very vertical with our chest, our elbows up are nice and high, we're holding that bar farther back in past that collarbone, a little bit pressed into the neck. If you notice I push pressure on my neck, you can still hear me, I still talk normal, I'm okay. I might have a little bit of a fogginess in my breath, but it's fine. But other than that, we're gonna get nice, confident, make sure we have a good 4 seconds. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how long it should be at the very bottom. Not as we go down. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, hit the bottom, stand up. It's get to the bottom, count to 4, stand up. Now, for our workout today, probably my favorite one of the week. It is a 17-minute AMRAP where we're gonna be doing a 100-foot overhead dumbbell walking lunge with men 50 pounds, women 35 pounds, 12 bar muscle ups, 35 alternating dumbbell snatches at 50 and 35, 12 ring muscle ups, and a 100-foot handstand walk. This is kind of my kind of workout. I really like these ones because there's a lot of high skill with a lot of low skill and a lot of reps. So for a 100-foot overhead dumbbell walking lunge, now it's an AMRAP, so basically if you wanna go unbroken, you totally can, but it's about efficiency, right? You don't wanna overload yourself, especially when you get to the bar muscle ups and you're holding that dumbbell overhead, your shoulder's gonna be pretty fatigued. So what I'd really recommend is maybe cutting this into 25-foot sections, which we're going to anyways, and you're gonna go back and forth on your arms. Set it down, shake it out, pick it up, go to the next 25 feet. And I promise you, the guy that's next to you trying to sprint 100 feet with one on his right arm is gonna blow out and you'll catch him in like about a minute. So, may switch off, make sure our arm's nice and locked out, take the appropriate step. Make sure our heel is above right below our knee when we take that first step lunge. Remember, don't double step, and make sure our foot crosses the line and we stand up all the way up, right? So that's the whole focus of our lunge. For our bar muscle ups, for those fire breathers out there, I wanna see you try to do this unbroken. I know that's kind of a far reach thing, but unbroken, especially when we get to alternating dumbbell snatches, which is relatively a lot easier movement, which is okay. So for the 12 bar muscle ups, if you need to, you could break these up into 4, 4, and 4, 3, 3, and 3. If you're really skilled, like I said, go 12. If you're not skilled, keep the reps down. It's fine if you're not catching the person that's doing 12 in a row. It's your workout, find your own pace, work on your own skills, right? For the 34 alternating dumbbell snatches, it's that same 50 and 35 pounds. I wanna see a good rep scheme and a very efficient movement, right? We're not just leaning over to touch the ground as we alternate midair. If we are, I wanna make sure we drop or bend our legs. We're using the legs of our explosion because we're really not using our legs much in this workout other than the lunges, and we won't be using them in the next 2 parts. So use your legs, be explosive in your hips, and if you absolutely need to, even if it's light, I do it too, catch with a little dip, stand up all the way up. Don't muscle it up there. Now, for the 12 ring muscle ups, similar to the bar muscle ups, for my fire breathers, this is the first time I'm gonna tell you, don't go unbroken, break this up. I want you to either 7, 5, 8, and 4, something that's gonna break this up in a very easier way that the next set's much easier. And you're not gonna overload yourself. If you need to, go 4s, and if you go 3s, or even 2s if you absolutely have to. It's all about how far you get in this workout and not about how fast you finish a round, right? It's about your own skill, work on your own skills as you get through this. Now, for those people that aren't so great at ring muscle ups and they still wanna work on them, you could bring the reps down to 6 reps total, or even 4 total, and do singles, and then we can really work on them there, so you not feel like you're stuck on ring muscle ups for about 10 minutes. For our 100-foot handstand walk, let's slow this down a little bit. Now, we have some really skilled handstand walkers in our gym, and I know there's a lot of skilled handstand walkers out there, but just keep it steady, because if you finish this, you have to go right into the walking lunge, which again is just right overhead for your arms. So it's all about how you move your arms. I want you to arm straight, and we're shuffling. Now remember, shuffle. I want you to notice something. If you see my hand, or if you see my hand here, I'm not gonna pull in and then pull it down. We're not walking. That's a normal thing we do with the legs. I want you to shuffle. That goes out to in, and we're pressing our palms down, we're turning our hands out, and it's gonna be a lot more easier as far as stability overhead. Now, keep those keep it in step, Keep it in sections, of course, of 25 feet, but what I want you to see is basically walk your 25 feet. If you're a fire breather, you have to do that in broken. If you're not, go 15 and 10 and break them up early so you don't overload yourself for the last 50 to 25 feet. All right, guys, if you have any more questions about scaling, you can check our programming for Hustle, Good Time, Masters, and Teens athletes. If you have any more questions in general, you can ask a coach or put it down in the comments. I'll answer as soon as I possibly can. I'll catch you guys in the next one.